It's
Oh
very
my
playable,
God,
and he's actually doing this trick, yeah.
Have you seen this one before?
Yeah, somebody posted it. Who posted it? Oh my God, the person who posted it's gonna hate me for not giving them credit.
That's really cool. So you drop the sentry underneath the ward, the creep wave sees the ward, it takes a really long time for creeps to kill it, so guarantees that the first wave ends up under tower and the lane pushes out.
Pretty annoying. I don't know if it's intentional, but it is public knowledge, and Antares will be the first one I see use this trick to guarantee a full wave under the tower for the Ember, although he does get all 4 CS, so Shiro.
Good work.
Very nice redemption here.
But the bad part is that Lycan's going to be pretty happy, right? He doesn't have to play up against the Undying like normal. I mean, this is a huge counter to Undying, because his first couple of levels, first couple of creep waves are so important to him.
There's no counter to it unless you can go and block the enemy's wave, which buys you a little time, but not much. You can also just go and drag that wave out of the tower, which is what should have happened for LGD here, but they did not do it. They decided to tank it up. Either way, Sheer will continue to farm down here with perfect CS. Not phased at all.
We did get confirmation it was supposed to be the Morphling and Ember.
No, they'll have to make do. We'll see how this Morphling Timber matchup goes. I think Timber should have absolutely free farm in this lane. Should not be bothered by anything Morphling does, and NTS will go for that phylactery build. They'll have some early. They'll go for the Tombstone kill.
Tombstone with the blood grenade slowing him down. Miro decrepify, buys him a little bit of time, and they had the stick still, so.
Oh, very nice.
Good save. Did Antares get the last hit on the
no.
Tombstone? No, he denied it.
Oh, they'll dodge that level 2 Tombstone. Very good. Anyway, back to the Brewmaster here.
Yeah.
The 0 cosmetics. I still don't believe what I'm looking at. Oh, I think he has a jug, but I can't even tell anymore. In theory, we saw this last series with the Panda versus the Pugna, right? It is that going for him. Very cool to see this adaptation so fast from Jowie. Might have been watching that previous game. And then you also have Dispel for some of the summons here. And you can gap close the Drow Ranger because the Panda units count as units to get rid of marksmanship.
Very cool.
So there's a lot of hidden utility here for free cap.
Yeah. Stuck inside the cogs, View needs to battle his way out. Don't want to go that way, though. Creep wave comes in and tanks and does some damage. Helps Planet battle it out, but keeps him away from the flag bearer creep. What's your meta question?
If Drow Ranger goes on top of a Glacier, and then Panda tosses her in the air,
are fortified.
and the Glacier runs out while she's in the air, when she comes down, does she just like fall the extra distance and break her legs?
Great meta.
I bet you it bugs out.
Yeah, you think she, like, do you think she's gonna get stuck?
Yeah, I think she gets stuck at the Z-axis.
First blood.
Oh,
First blood.
The Ramsey's reign of the bull.
Big kill.
Yeah, this
Nice.
is necessary.
Ramses throw out a few arrows, and they're actually rotating the Undying back there. I'm curious to see if they wanted to dive the Drow Ranger again when she TP's back.
I think it's just why looking for that carry kill. It's something LGD's done in a lot of their games. He has made those gate rotations, and they paid off in a lot of them. Kind of just a consistent game plan here, regardless of the heroes. Also, he wants to give solo XP to Shiro whenever he can. Let's hold down here with Helm.
Well, apparently not when the Pugna is away.
Definitely helps. Another trade up top.
Nice toss back. Gonna do some nice damage over time to both of them, and you standing strong against all of these frost arrows being thrown at him. Solo still manning up and going for it, but why you smile? He's gonna break that one. The Tombstone goes out. The zombie on Solo won't kill him. Ramses will deal with that one.
No mana on wide. Didn't have any decay points, just the boots.
To Antares first. Deal with the Pugna first. That's what we've been learning from these other series.
I mean, they have Vessel on him. They have
Vessel plus damage amp. It is going to be a lot to work with, but Solo is going to come through, help pick off the back line. No Rubik. He's going to die for it, though. Nothing to say. Now can focus on Kiyotaka. He's getting away with the Timber Chain, but the Primal Split still lasts a little bit longer. Oh, couldn't stop that last chain away, but he's still so damn slow, and the Morphling now turns into the Timber Saw. Back to it. Kiyotaka dies.
really nice. Let's see the micro.
Toss him up in the air. Yes, yes. Lycan form. Only gonna last a couple more seconds. I think they're gonna get him with the chains. Yeah, that shapeshift is now gone. He's slowed down to a crawl with zombies chasing after him.
Another stun.
Timbersaw, Chakra from Planet comes in. Telekinesis trying to stall up the Drow Ranger, who is in a good position. High ground Drow with PSG.LGD all in the pit right now. They got to find a way out of here. They're going to push through Ramses right now, who's getting a lot of heal out of this Pugna. And Tari's giving up his entire level pool. Why not? Just buy back and ensure the kill on the carry. Make sure this fight goes your way. Timbersaw is going to be able to cut down the Undying, but Kiyotaka does have the Morphling to contend with. And boy, nothing to say has been the bane of this Timbersaw. Chasing after him, bursting him down. Whether it's the phylactery, whether it's the whirling death, he's got it all. He's got all the answers to the Timbersaw, and he'll finish off solo to go.
The shotgun animation may not be in the game, but the phylactery, those know nothing.
You know what I have to say to that?
Wait, you have a button for that? We've had a button for that this entire time?
Yeah, production gave me a button. It's because you asked for it that one time.
What? What the hell? Why didn't I know about this? All right, we're going to see some more micro here from you. Let's respect the pandas.
Lock him down. Then throw the boulder. Telekinesis. Boy, Miro is not having fun this game. NothingToSay takes a lot of damage. That is actually a matchup that is pretty annoying. The Drow Ranger is always something to fear. But if you can't burst them within that multi-shot, then NothingToSay is going to turn right back around and waveform right through some of your allies.
Doesn't feel like 9PANDAS have an answer to the Brewmaster right now. Plus his shard already up, so you can throw someone in the tombstone. I don't know if this Orchid's going to really pay off from Hero here. And Kiyotaka blinks into 5. Did not know they were all there. And he gets shredded, man. Oh my god, these whirlings. This matchup looks so broken.
And he's got the Aghanim Scepter too, so he's got that reactive armor that's going to be ticking.
Stolen chakra, stolen whirling.
Oh, we missed the Timber Chain. He waveforms forward, but I think the explosion was not in range. So an opportunity presented itself, but didn't quite stop Kiyotaka.
Yu is in deep.
And he is.
He committed it despite the rest of LGD did not want to wait out the wolf form. Yu says no time to wait. Time to smash. Boulder smash. You can. GD want to hold the high ground ward. High ground tombstone fight as well.
They want to fight Kiyotaka first? Seems like it, but he's got a BKB, so they get that out of him. Immediately though, they see the Pugna. That's what NothingToSay really wants. Kill that Pugna right away. Kiyotaka at half health will not be able to re-engage in this. They're going to chase after him. NothingToSay is not going to let him go easy. He's got him. Whew.
Man,
this matchup is too damn hard.
Yeah, this matchup just, oh, this is the stupidest hero in the game, but I mean, there's a lot of heroes in Dota. There's a lot of items. Get creative, you come up with some really strong counter drafts. You can answer to even the broken heroes.
Which they have got an answer to not just the Timbersaw, but Miros. We also have, again, the upgraded Frost Arrows, which go to 9 stacks. That is completely removing the regen of a Morphling. Not to mention marksmanship already going to work on him. They're going to get the clock pushed back, and each follow-up, they get the gust on him. BKB immediately going out, though. NothingToSay battling out with the Timbersaw once again, but does get Orchided. Now he has the Aghanim Scepter going off, so because of that, doesn't really take any damage. Kiyotaka pursuing with Miro, chasing after them with the shapeshift. I think PSG.LGD is just going to let this go.
Yeah, they have no Brewmaster ulti. That's the big thing here, otherwise I think they turn. Do not want to take a fight without that. They're going to waste out the wolf form. Community linger around here.
Man.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's also lack of catch from 9PANDAS. It's literally hookshot. That's it. I mean, it's all on solo, and these targets all have BKB, so unless you find the panda, you're pretty sad. There's also 4 staves for them as well. You need some hexes or something on the 9PANDAS lineup, but you can, of course, force the objective.
Man, they did that fast. I think they did it a little bit faster than PSG.LGD expected. And Kiyotaka starts pursuing. He's got the cheese.
Rolled up in 10. LGD might want to fight with high ground tombstone, and they will.
He's going to drop it. They're going to deal with that one. Jumps inside the tombstone. He's going to be stuck on the high ground when he comes out, I think. Awkward. Master Primal split with the Ember Spear jumping right in the middle of all these heroes. They're going to have to play this 4 versus 5. Cheese goes off though onto the Timbersaw, dealing with the Pugna right away. NothingToSay. Great job addressing these targets. Now on top of Ramses. This is trouble. They got to stop these heroes in the second life. above the Drow Ranger. He's going to come back, and all his allies are going to be dead. They couldn't stand toe-to-toe against this Morphling, even with all the bonuses they had. Cheese, Aegis, all of that. No one dying.
It's not even a close fight. I mean, they're going to get Shiro, but this is a buyback on the Pugna. That was Cheese, that was Aegis, and Kiyotaka. If he drops here, it's an absolute disaster.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Will they find the lift? They will. They got him. NTS Kiyotaka is looking for. He's pretty close to it. That is a very big item for 9PANDAS so they can get there, but he does not have it yet, and the fight has been forced.
Blowing up Miro, man.
Double damage. And it'll do it. Kiyotaka does finish. Get that Hex in there when they least expect it.
Nice toss down. That might have actually saved his life as 9PANDAS are on their way over here. Not a bad time to jump when some of these heroes are a little bit low. Kiyotaka spots him, sights immediately out, but the wave right away. Grab ally, protects the Morphling. The Morph is going to jump forward now, turning into the Timbersaw. Has that axe going out. Gotta get away from him. Nothing to say, chasing.
Oh, God. That nuclear bomb, man.
And he still has the power to chase after Kiyotaka. Look at that whirling death go.
Just 6,000 HP.
He cannot run, so all he can do is hide, but he cannot hide either.
This is an abomination of a hero. Like, I don't know what you do versus this. I genuinely don't know.
Baby riding the wave.
I think Shiro's sad. I don't think he's ever going to get to play Morphling.
Yeah, I think Shiro wanted the Morphling and Nothing to Say, like, picked it first, and then he was like, oh, sorry, misclick.
Yeah, I'll show you how it's done.
Look at him go. They have to hook shot just to give a little bit of window for Ramsey to get back. Nice multi-shot, does a lot of damage. Gets a lot of those frostbite stacks up. Not that Nothing to Say cares. Clearly doesn't as he charges forward with the Ember.
Shiro says hello.
And diving into the tier 4s a little bit. Okay, got two. Kiyotaka killed the two supports. Now with a Nullifier Orchid, Ember Spirit's going to die as well. Remember, guys, ride the wave. You got to be behind this Morphling. Let him do all the work. Sight not up in time, so
it's popular when like Morphs built Octarine a little bit, but yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
A lot more mobility for him.
Combos well with the 20 talent, which is also in some ways how he stays alive. Telekinesis right into the Morphling Timbersaw. So Kiyotaka immediately has to use BKB. Ramses has a lot of gunk on him right now. He's got to get away from all this one. Shiro had Nothing to Say on infinite mobility. They can't.
What is this?
You can't run. You cannot run from these guys.
That's like 3,000 units.
Fireboy and Waterman will hunt you down.
Damn everything into 9PANDAS face. They deal with it. They cannot deal with it. They will get Roshan as a victory prize. Still 3 heroes survive there, which is pretty impressive.
Yeah, still not that down in net worth, really. 9PANDAS continue to keep the game.
Like maybe you get the value for one fight, but it's not going to be that much value for the whole game.
Well, he's got the 25, so the fast burst damage is available, but could not kill Y, and maybe God, he's going to have to use the BKB to get out of here.
Yeah, probably wants to waste as much time as possible. He did not BKB.
That is bold.
It's very bold.
Kiyotaka, you greedy son of a gun.
Enough to fight.
Yeah, now pop it.
Nice moves from Y. NTS gets stuck, re-sticks himself, but of course none of it actually matters to the mobility guy.
No? Okay.
I mean, the sniper troll patch was pretty.
He's going to turn to the Drow Ranger for one. Okay. I guess the Timbersaw dead for 30 seconds, so might as well. Miro's going to cut in from behind, though, and they have a buyback on the Timbersaw. They may not be expecting this one. The scythe immediately goes out. Miro having a hard time putting the damage onto the Rubik. Planet disappears. He gets into the trees, and Miro fails to get the pop-off he was hoping for.
Just clear through the summons with the Dispel and Morphling, too. Like it's had no impact, no zoo.
And that damage is intense. Miro's still working on trying to get one of these supports. BKB TP out. Barely makes it in time. TP in from Kiyotaka. He's back.
Yu has just been messing with him on the back line. Brewmaster ult is out.
Might as well chase.
He's summoned his
high
companion.
ground Drow Ranger. This is one of the best positions, but he got confident telekinesis immediately saved by the decrepify BKB. Turn around, putting the damage out. This has got to be the point where they can do something. But again, turning into the Timber Saw, this Morphling is just not taking damage. Even with the marksmanship, he has to be ignored. He still has an Aegis after all. The Rams is backing away. Nothing to say. Continues to pressure anybody he can. Atari's decrepify eventually wears out and they'll finish him off.
Nice armor-piercing right-clicks, Drow. It'd be a shame if I had plus 30 green armor from a random spell that negated all of it. Ramsey's just doing nothing to the liquid boy over here. I feel bad for him, dude. What are you supposed to do?
This is not the counter pick they had in mind. And Kiyotaka in trouble once again. Decrepify BKB does bail out yet another hero. 9PANDAS are honestly playing as best as they can in some of these team fights. Orchid, Nullifier doesn't
He got hacked. Can they do anything?
Please, the one time, do a little bit of damage. Take away his Aegis or something.
Doesn't have the armor right now. This is your window. Kiyotaka back in.
Oh, he's into the Timber Saw. Uh-oh, Kiyotaka, he's stuck. He's got his own Chaka. He comes back in as the Morphling starts laying into Miro, but they do manage to take him out, and that means the Morph. It's on cooldown as well. This is an opportunity for 9. Alright, so it looks like Antari's going to potentially die back. Or step up to the high ground. Ember Spirit's going to chase after him. So does the Morphling, easily getting that kill. Miro trying to deal with all these Brewlings, but they're just distracting 9PANDAS while the rest of the team is able to get themselves out. PSG.LGD are on the run. 9PANDAS pursuing.
I mean, LG don't have a lot here.
Catching the Rubik, that's going to be one. Multi-shot, almost catching the Ember Spirit as well. Looks like they got you, so that's two.
And a gem.
And a gem.
And
what's up?
Both of them can be solid in the right game. I think normally you take the marksmanship chance, but is it doing anything in this game? Probably not. You might actually want to take the waves here.
Yeah, just clear out some of this Antari's. We know he doesn't have buyback, so PSG.LGD is now 4 versus 5, and they can go to the high ground pretty damn quick.
Decisive move. Get some little bit of a payoff.
Yeah, really nice reactions out of them. Nullifiers all around, apparently. Another hero showing in this top lane. They are just not respecting the wards that are out in lane. He picked off again. Gem.
Another dieback. 2 supports dead for 9PANDAS. LG know they do not have buys. The 5-on-3. Probably going to dive this if they see the window.
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower.
There it is.
Blink sight. Another strike from Kiyotaka onto Nothing to Say, but just doesn't last long enough. This Morphling is eventually going to have the window to lay damage in, and as soon as he does, heroes start evaporating.
Look at the Rubik with the Nullifier Orchid. He's going to come down into a world of pain. Instant buybacks here for 9PANDAS. They don't have their supports, and they don't have their Drow because Ramsey's bought out for Butterfly. I don't think it did anything. And that is just the game. They're going to clean up some last stragglers here, unless Kiyotaka can make some miracle happen.
Don't think he will. Miro, I mean, great. All around, I don't think 9PANDAS played badly. I think their draft just has no answers to a lot of what PSG.LGD is running here.
Yeah, I think they needed a really fast start in order to get ahead, and then the objective taking with the Drow gives them like a second Aegis they can go high ground with. I think that's mainly the way they win this game. They're just better laning phase and the faster tempo for Ramses, but yeah. And I go back to the early and mid game, on the Brewmaster. This guy continues to improve.